It is Direct Mail Monday, April 22nd, 2019. Steve Sipress here, and we're going to focus on one piece of mail that I received last week, and we're going to go over some lessons from it that, of course, as always, don't necessarily have to do with only direct mail. They got to do with all kinds of business lessons in general. This one focusing on sales and marketing, but also on mail order. Now, my first multi-million-dollar business that I had was a mail order company, so I think I know a thing or two about it. And so I was thoroughly disappointed when I received this package in the mail, not only because it took so long to get here. Now, let's go over several of the lessons here. Rick is here a long time. Hope you're doing all right. So one of my clients posted a video into my online private client forum for our clients only, and said, here's a great example of storytelling to sell a product. Great video. Thanks for all those likes. And so I clicked on it, as I'm sure my other clients did as well. And in fact, I know since a bunch of them commented on it and all. And so it was something, if I can remember, it was something about some woman, I think she might have even been like 100 years old and was running, and how she had some ailments over the years, and like 50 years ago she stopped. She'd been like a champion runner as a kid, stopped running completely, and then lost her husband or a child or something like this, and got all depressed, and somebody said, you ought to get back to doing what you love, running. And she couldn't run and couldn't walk and couldn't move, whatever. And then she got these, I'll just use the term, magic insoles, where she went to some foot doctor or whatever it was, the story was, and he gave her some insoles, and like amazingly she was able to run again. And then she set all kinds of age group records for the fastest 100-yard dash by a 90-year-old, 100-year-old, 80-year-old, 110-year-old, whatever it was. And just a great story, and the great testimonials, clearly all written by the copywriter who wrote the copy, the script basically for the whole video, of people saying like, I got these and they're the greatest, and you know, blah blah blah, and I'm loving life, and I'm whatever. It was all great job of selling via a story. Now, here's the reason that I just gave a cockamamie description of this video, because first of all, I saw it nearly a month ago, on March 30th, and here it is April 22nd. So over 3 weeks ago, I saw this video, and I just went to my private forum for my clients to click on it and refresh myself and watch the video again. And it said something like it does on Facebook. I use Facebook private group for the forum. And it said something like, the video you're trying to access is not accessible, or, you know, whatever error message. So I went to the website of the company, and sure enough, the video isn't on the website of the company. And I went to YouTube and looked for videos about that company and about their products and couldn't find it. So who knows what problem they had with that video, and what rules, laws, ethics, who knows what they violated, likely, that they took it down. Because I thought it was great, and it worked. Like I told my client that had posted it immediately, it worked. I went over to the website and I purchased 2 of these things, one for my beautiful wife Michelle and one for me. So the story worked. And unfortunately, I was going to post a link to it here so everyone could see it. It was brilliant, and who knows what happened and why they removed it. Must have been some kind of problem with it. So now I'm thinking, so here's a few things. As you can already imagine, a few of the lessons. Number one, I ordered this on March 30th, and it didn't arrive till April 13th. So that's over 2 weeks later. And of course, we're Amazon Prime members for the past however many years. And as you know, many people are in America and all around the world, we're kind of spoiled with online shipping now, that we order something, it's going to be here the next day or in 2 days, and at the latest in a week, unless you absolutely order something overseas to be shipped from China, and then maybe it takes 3 weeks. But there's no mention of like how long it would take. There was nothing on the checkout that said this won't arrive for weeks until you forget about it. You wonder what was that in the mail. I didn't even remember buying it. Nothing came in between. I mean, you got an email confirmation that the next day. So I think it was late in the day on March 30th. So I got an email confirmation, I think the next day, which already is ridiculous. There's one mistake there, is not an immediate email confirmation of the purchase. Came like the next day and didn't have any kind of a bounce back aspect to it. Now, in mail order circles, a bounce back, or in any kind of selling atmosphere, system, strategy, that a bounce back is known as an offer. It's known as a bounce back. What it is, it's an offer to purchase something else from the seller. So you might even get it when you order a pizza, and it comes right there taped to the cover of the box as a coupon for the next time you order a pizza. That's a bounce back, like come back, bounce back, and order again. And in mail order, it means when you receive the item, it will have enclosed in it some kind of a bounce back offer. Here's a coupon for 10% off your next purchase. So thanks you for buying that. Like Amazon does online, people that purchase that also purchase this. So you might also like this, or would you like another one for a gift, or anything at all. And that ought to come in an email, can come in a phone call, text message, a postcard, can certainly ought to come in with packaging. Like none of that, heard nothing for weeks. So there's a mistake there. Then I got the package and I'm like, honey, there it is. Here are these things. And I noticed they're shipped from California, Tacoma, California, wherever that is. And we are in sunny Arizona, just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. So that should have taken like one day. But we ordered it on March 30th, and then it says shipping day, April 9th. Why the 11 or 12-day delay to ship the thing? So there's another mistake. You're waiting 12 days, 10 days, whatever it is, to ship something. You're kidding me, without any notice of like an email or a phone. Hey, we're sorry, the sales are through the roof. They're flying out the door. We can't even make them fast enough. We're on back order, but nothing. Just like, we won't even ship this thing for 10 days. And then I don't know what method they shipped it, because from Pomona, California, April 9th to arrive here just outside of Phoenix, Arizona, April 13th. I mean, you could put that on the back of of an armadillo, and he could walk it here in 4 days. I mean, so I don't know what's going on. It was shipped with U.S. mail, and I went to see if maybe, had it arrived earlier in the box, or was it delivered to somewhere else that I didn't know, whatever. And I went online to the post office website. Here it is. And I put in the tracking number, which they hadn't let me know when I ordered it, but I saw it on the package. And I just clicked on it. So I don't know, you probably can't see this, but it says delivered April 13th at 11:42 a.m. And tracking history shows that it was pre-shipment info was sent to USPS on April 11th. Shipment received on April 12th and arrived at the post office also on the 12th, was out delivery on the 13th. So they received the package pre-shipment sent to USPS, awaiting item on April 11th. So let's get back to, where are we? Here we are. So April 11th, so why then does it say on the dispatch notice? Another mistake. What kind of thing, dispatch notice, which is torn off? I did not tear this. So torn off the top third of the page, it just says dispatch notice, product description, order date 3/31. Again, I understand I ordered it late in the day on the 30th. And shipping date 4/9, well, no. I don't know what you call shipping date, but I guess that's when you, I don't know, put it in the box and said you were going to ship it, or started typing out the label, or started, notifying a carrier pigeon to take it to the post office, because it didn't arrive at the post office till 2 days later. And then it took 1 day, of course, and it was here the next morning on the 13th. So even if you think the order date was the 31st, 2 weeks till I receive it on the 13th. It's a little ridiculous. So many mistakes, I don't know what numbers they are, but one mistake is no communication between an order and 2-week delay of getting receipt of the item. That's a big mistake. When I get the item, all it has is a dispatch notice and a business card from the company saying thanks for the purchase, and if you have any products, nice that they have a phone number and a support website. So that's nice. The fact that it's on a business card with nothing on the back, and no bounce back offer, it's another big mistake. Why wouldn't it say, and you're gonna love these, and if you want another as a gift, because Mother's Day is coming up and Father's Day and spring is coming up in the summer, and people are going to be active and playing tennis and golf and running and boating and skipping and jumping and whatever you want to say, like you're going to want more of these for everybody. And so here's a special, or even if you didn't give a special offer of a price, you would at least say, you would tell me to buy some more. How about, click here and leave us a video testimonial and tell your story, and whether you like these or not. Take our survey, blah blah blah. I don't know if that'll arrive in a week or so. My guess is it will not, because nothing else has. But there's another money left on the table. They should be sending me by now. I should have been wearing these for just shy of 2 weeks, and should be gushing and happy about them. And oh my goodness, blah blah blah. I feel more energy than I have in years, and I'm running where before I couldn't even walk, and blah blah blah. And so how about you give us a referral? How about you give us a testimonial? How about you buy some more? How about no, nothing. All that lost. Opportunity cost lost. Of course, they didn't lose. It's not like money came out of their pocket. Money just didn't go into their pocket for not doing those things. Okay, so now I open the package, and at least they'll solve that when I open the package. And no, they won't, because that's it. All that's in there are the 2 insoles, one for my beautiful wife Michelle and one for me. And it doesn't even have any branding of the company. It just says insole, Reflexology insole. That's it. Doesn't even have the logo. It's on the business card. Mind insole. Manage your foot as you walk. Manage your feet as you massage your feet. Massage your feet as you walk. Mind insole. Now it just says generic insole. Now, first of all, that made me feel good, because I'm thinking well, that's good marketing. The marketing company said, okay, those are just plain old reflexology insoles. Now I remember part of the story. The inventor was a foot doctor, and he put these magnetic something or others on the bottom of somebody's feet. That's what it was. He treated their feet by pressing all the pressure points, and people miraculously are not only their feet feel better, but it's all connected to the spine and the back and the neck and the chest and the heart and the stomach, and that, because of all this, that's what reflexology is. All these pressure points in the foot are affecting the entire body. And so as the story went, now that I remember in the video, was, but he can't possibly massage everyone's feet in the whole world. So instead he created these insoles with little magnets or whatever it is, pieces at these pressure points that will constantly be massaging your feet as you walk, as if you're in his office and he's massaging your feet, and you'll experience blah, 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 blah. So I was surprised, first of all, on the website when I ordered, that it didn't say what shoe size are you, like what size do you need? And then you see, and I did see something in the FAQ or somewhere where it said, or in small print on the order form, said they're one size fits all, which I was like, how is that even possible? But now I see that, you can see on here like these rings, and it'll say on the back when to cut them. So it's an easy cut to fit. So you take what size you are, and we're going to be cutting these along the line. So that's why it's one size fits all, because you could be lopping off half of them to fit it into your shoe. And so that's one of the features. So you can be trimmed to fit any shoe. 12 large acupoints, 120 medium acupoints, 270 small acupoints, and 5 magnets. So it's got 402 acupoints, whatever that means, acupressure points, and 5 magnets. Oh, so each one of these is like an acupoint. And then I guess some that you cut off are acupoints. So you're massaging your foot all day while you walk around. Like, how cool is that? But how about a little brochure in here? How about a letter with a link to a video where I can see all about it and see how best, an example of how to cut it and how not to do it, and a reminder of why I bought these, why I should be all excited. I mean, generic packaging, and since it's so late, no reminder to re-enthuse me and fire me up again about why I was all excited about these. Now it's just like, what's that all about? But I do remember I was excited about it. Went back to watch the video. It's gone. In fact, there were no videos on the company's website, as you'll see if you go there to this mindinsole.com, I think it is. No videos at all. I went to YouTube. There's a bunch of videos, people doing reviews. I didn't click to watch them. Some seemed like, even though I typed in that brand name into YouTube, some were unrelated to the brand name, which is another story for another day. It's a good lesson in marketing to have your product show up when people type in brand names of competitors. So even, you know, competitors to this company have their videos showing up and whatever. But anyway, so great story, great job of making the initial sale. And from then on, the ball was dropped. It took way too long to ship. No, you know, nothing included in the package. They could have included a bonus. They could have said, by the way, here's a bonus something or other. I noticed on the company's website they have other products. Where's the brochure in here about their other products? Where's any mention of other products? Where is a discount to purchase the other products? Where's a request to leave a review, to buy more, to give us, you know, let them know about a referral, anything at all? And the packaging, of course, is horrible also. If you're going to go through printing up this name and this logo with the foot there, mind insole, and blah, 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 how the insole affects your mind because the acupressure points go through the whole body. At least, you know, put similar branding other than the colors are similar. There's, you know, bluish and bluish on here. Other than the color, though, there's no logo, there's no corporate. I don't have to tell you. I mean, it's obvious. There's nothing there. So really dropped the ball. Really, I mean, great job of taking a generic product and selling it with a great video that unfortunately you're not able to see. Now, if you're watching this back in the archives and it's way in the future, maybe that video or ones like it are back up on YouTube and you can watch them or on their website. But as of now, you can't even see what they did. But it was a great job of storytelling to sell. After that, though, the ball completely dropped, and that is untold, likely millions of dollars left on the table for buying other of their products, repeat business, referrals, testimonials to help them sell more. Just a terrible dispatch notice, delay in the shipping, on and on and on. And I'm sure there's other things too, but I'm being repetitive now. I've covered it. Tony, Coach Tony is here. Jim is here. Great seeing everybody. I don't see any questions, comments, concerns. Thank you for the likes. Rachel, Kevin, Rick, everybody else that's here live, everyone watching on the replay. That'll do it. Direct Mail Monday. If you're going to sell direct mail, by the way, as an example, do not copy the example of this company. Check out Amazon and what Jeff Bezos did to make himself the richest person in the world. Copy some of that stuff. And if you want some help to what to copy and what to not copy and how to do it properly, as always, just go to helpfromsteve.com and I will get on the phone with you personally and help you out. Might not be immediately because I got a long waiting list, but get on there and I'll get to you and I'll help you out with that or anything else, and we'll have some fun and you'll make some money. Rick says thank you. Thank you for being here and thanks for watching. Hope you take this to heart and you make a lot of money with it. That goes for everybody else. So that'll do it for Direct Mail Monday. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching on the replay, and I'll be back tomorrow. On Topical Tuesday, I'll take something out of the news. I'll teach a business lesson from that. That'll do it for today. Thanks, everyone. Over and out. Bye-bye.